Hey everybody, Bones here, Bonez Garage, bringing you update what's going on at the garage. So, 1957 Chevy BelAir 4-door. We have gotten a lot of new parts on this car and still have a lot more to do, but we're getting there. First thing I wanted to show you is we now have the new water pump 2-groove pulley on there. One groove is going to be for the power steering and the other is going to be for the alternator. We also have some of the new brake lines already set in place. Another new part we have is the motor mount bracket right here, which is also the bracket for the power steering pump, which is right here, and that's the power steering pump pulley. We have put in new motor mount rubbers, the cushions for it, with all the new hardware. As you can see, that is the old motor mount cushion, and if you look closely, you can see how bad all of these rubbers are. I mean, you can actually just peel the rubber right off. So these were in terrible condition. That looks so much better. So we got all that done. Then the next thing I want to show you is up here, how nice the new power steering pump fits in, and then all the new power steering lines, and how nicely they run. They run from here at the power steering pump right to the power steering gearbox. This is the new power steering gearbox right there, and then over here you can see the new rag joint, and that's the bottom of the steering column, and then that's the firewall, and that's the insulator pad that goes between the steering column and the firewall to keep all the air from coming in as you're driving along. Another thing I wanted to show you is we did run some more of the brake line, that's right there, and we put the new alternator bracket in because this was the old alternator bracket that somebody made up, and they really didn't do such a great job with it. It was starting to crack back there and pieces are falling off, and then they just kind of chopped a hole into it and just not right. So we're going to replace all that. There's the alternator, there's the new upper bracket. And then we'll go inside the car, and I want to show you what we have done in here. There is your new steering column. Look at how nice that is. That is a nice new tilt steering column. So, you know, you pull this lever here and you can tilt the steering wheel up and down. Much more comfortable, much nicer. Your new shifter levers in, the new turn signal switch is in, and that is the turn signal mechanism. And I'll kind of show you real quick how it works when you oh, that's right, I put the C-clip on so you can't get under there. That is actually your horn ring, and your horn button goes, or the horn contact goes right in here. As you turn the steering wheel, that will turn with the steering wheel on this shaft. If you watch, that changes from side to side. That is your turn signal, and this is your hazard lights. We have it all set up and in. It's all wired up and ready to go. It is just coming out absolutely beautiful, this car. I am so happy so far with everything that we've ordered for it. It's really just a really nice car. So that really came out very nice. We have almost everything back together, and we'll finish it up during the week. The next thing I wanted to show you is your old rear drum setup. You can see we're missing one stud there. We also have the axles that we have taken out because we are going to replace these bearings. These are old, they're just worn out, they're starting to make noise, so we're going to cut them off, press them off, and then press on some brand new bearings for it. We're going to replace all the braking system back here, new wheel cylinder, new springs, new adjusters, and we're going to make it so the adjusters work. We're also going to put a new spreader bar in here because it's just missing. So we really need to replace all that. We're going to pull the center section, which you see way over there. That's the center section. We're going to pull that, clean everything up, put all new nuts and bolts on it and get everything all nice. And then if you look towards the back here, you can see all the new brake line going across. So we have a new brake line, new brake hose, everything back there is in. And we're getting everything all cleaned up and ready to go. So this way we can keep moving on this car. Another thing we did is we pulled the transmission on this thing. So there is no more transmission in there. If you look closely, you will see. Well, you really don't have to look closely. You just got to look. That is where the old transmission mounts used to mount up. And that big empty space over here, that is where the transmission used to live. So got a brand new transmission we're going to be sticking in there. And she should be all really nice. Go down the highway really nicely. So anyhow, that's what we have going on right now. I will keep you guys up to date. Talk to you soon. Have a good one. Okay, bye.